Well, let's ask one of them. I'm here with Inge Chen. She is from Austria. She's been based here in Brussels for about 4 years, working here in the European Parliament as a spokesperson for an Austrian MEP. Can you tell us more about this movement today, Inge?
We are striking today because of the International Women's Rights Day, and we demand equal and diverse political representation. We want equal pay, and we want a zero tolerance against sexual harassment in the European Parliament.
Why, tell our viewers, what's it like now to work inside the European Parliament? I mean, in that package we just played, one can see that it's pretty much a male-dominated world, but what impact does that have on policy making?
What we can see is that women issues are not taken seriously. It's been pushed back into only the Women's Committee, although it's like in every policy area, and it would be important to do gender mainstreaming in all the policies in the European Parliament.
And how have your male colleagues been reacting to today's movement? Are they supporting?
A lot of them are supporting, but also there was a big resistance on staff level, for instance, or other administrative level to support this strike as well.
And do you think anything will change in the elections that are coming up this May? We have, of course, now only nine female commissioners, for example, and that's, of course, up to the EU member states to send females if they want to see more female representation here in Brussels.
So we are afraid that with the rise of strong men and the backlash that is coming, that there will be even less gender and feminist issues within the policy areas in the European institutions and in the EU. But we are hoping that we can show a sign today that we are here and that we are loud, and we don't want to give up this space that we already reclaimed. We want progress, we want change, we want it now.
Well, loud you certainly are, and very visual. And this is not the only movement taking place today in Brussels. In fact, there's lots of events taking place all around the city. Can you tell us more?
So the collective First 8 of March has called for the first Belgian women's strike. So we are meeting at 5 for the Women's March, and we will be showing that if all women stop working, the world stops turning.
If all women stops working, the world stops turning. Well, thank you very much, Inge Chen, who works here in the European Parliament for the last 4 years with an Austrian MEP. Thank you so much for speaking to Euronews. For the moment, though, Tokes, back to you in the studio.